say Shaw City, and you say Shaw City, and you say Shaw City. Yo, let's go. Your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? Welcome to the city that made me, place I grew up in, city that's crazy where gunshots are busted, place I'm in love with, place that's corrupted, place that gave birth to the MC not to fuck with, place with city lights, sun in one shines, place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime, where daily went crazy back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement Dr. Wax and gramophone, where fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam, the land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago. So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? World famous for the glamour and the rundown spots, a skyline so priceless that none can top. You can hear a different story up and down some blocks, and forever hear them bitch about the Cubs and Sox. It's a place like no other, unequal to most, where the city runs deep from the streets to the coast. But things can get ugly, city streets are no joke, cause the city's held down by the people and folks. It's a place of attitude, we think and we say, from heralds to the palace, this is each and every day. The real cops went to Ira's to drink the pain away, and the real hip-hop is NUR and HBK. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago. So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? You can hear the wind whisper, send chills down your spine, and we can watch the waves crash along the Lakeshore Drive, and ride the L through the loop so you can get your mind right, or get lost in the beauty of the skyline lights. It's a city so pretty, full of life and fallen trees. She licked the lips and then she kissed me with the breeze. So as we proceed, I hope you people follow. You know the motto, welcome to Chicago. So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? Welcome to Chicago. 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 Welcome to Chicago.
What is going on, everybody? Hey, my name is Jesse, A.K. Hey, your very one and only Chi-Town Smart Man. What is poppin'? We're in Canada. Tony Schiavone is in the ring.
I'm sorry about that.
Contract signing time.
Contract
How's
signing
everybody
for the
feeling out there tonight?
between MJF,
I'm
Kenny
so
Omega,
glad that you're here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, man. It's been a busy day, and I have not had the time to eat dinner. And I'm on a crazy workout routine and everything else and all that stuff. So right now we're gonna have dinner together.
Dynasty on the
Homemade grilled chicken on a half pita. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hi guys. Guys, I don't think Jericho's gonna be at the Rumble. Look at that. Hair dye and all. Ha ha. He is back. Judas and all. That's why I'm not playing the music, because God knows them shits is copyrighted. So let's find our... I'm so hungry, man. I'm so hungry. I'm on 2 workouts today so far, and I was going to try to squeeze a third one in, but I don't know. Trying to do 2 damn live streams in one evening kind of makes it a little difficult. That Jericho's dead? That's Jericho's dead.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make it.
Jericho's not going to be at WrestleMania, no. But the good news is you get to see him right now. So there you go. Do you see how absence makes the heart grow fonder? I mean, I don't know if he's staying or if he's just there because they're in Canada. I don't know. Okay, they're gonna play the whole album at this point, bro. They're gonna play the whole album. There we go. Let's hear what Jericho has to say, and I'm gonna try to start eating my dinner. Again, I'm so sorry, guys. Take it in, man. No, I beat you to that.
Winnipeg! AEW! I'm home.
That's it. And he just left? Who does he think he is? Jordan? That is dead. I met Jericho's dad at the airport. I met his dad at Heathrow on the way home. Oh, that was anticipation. Oh, my bad. They're just building anticipation. Yeah.
Well, fans, we apologize for the coarse language there, of course. Will Osprey and Jon Moxley are set to go one-on-one for the Continental Championship 1 week from Sunday at Dynasty, but Osprey,
Bro,
he's meant to be an action.
don't get mad at me, D-Nice. That was the chat, man. They're the ones that brought up your building anticipation excuse for WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, your All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell, Jacob Friedman, MJF.
One thing more to say, Excalibur, about what we just saw. I knew that Will Osprey would take a shot on Jon Moxley. I don't think it's done. His animosity is so deep, runs so deep. I really think you can't hold that man back.
It is about so much more than the Continental Championship, this match between Osprey and Moxley. It was Moxley that put Osprey out of action last year. An injury that required titanium screws.
All right, dinner is done.
Plates in the neck of Will Osprey.
Sorry about that. Thanks for bearing with me. I had a half a grilled chicken on a pita. Marinated in some Italian dressing, some onions, some tomato. So good.
Our Dynasty main event official 1 week from Sunday live in Vancouver and around the world on pay-per-view on HBO Max. An important caveat about this contract signing, Tony. We understand that if Kenny Omega instigates any physicality during these proceedings, he will
It was good. It was delicious. I'm still hungry.
instigates any physicality.
I'm definitely still hungry, but that's it. That's my
Guidelines for what is a very volatile
that is my nourishment for the night. I am done.
physicality. It's about
But I'll take it. It was so delicious, man.
physicality. We've seen the AEW
We have
how insane
farm raised chicken and beef in our house.
he's going to try to go
And I mean farm fresh. I don't mean
and costing him the match.
it left the farm and went to a processing plant and some organic things were done. I mean, we drove 2 hours to the farm in Indiana where the meat came from the farm into the warehouse where it was butchered and everything else, packaged with our names on the label and put in the back of our car. No chemicals, no preservatives, no hormones, none of that other shit you get in your meats at the grocery store. None of it. We get ground beef, steaks, rump roast, fucking, you name it, man. Filet mignons, ribeyes, skirts, chicken breast, chicken thighs. So good.
You recited, you rehearsed in front of the bathroom mirror. Sat there looking at yourself, thinking, oh boy, am I ever
Yeah,
hot
our
sauce?
name is on the label. They do that because they don't want you going around reselling it at full price. That's another thing. We get it at an extreme discount. Extreme discount. We have a deep freezer full of meat that'll last us the rest of this year. Family of 5. Family of 5.
Yeah, the numbers, the ratings are up. Look at all these people, Max. They must be here for you. They must be here to cheer for the champ, right?
I don't have to use that pasta for the 12K pasta making sound.
That's what you have everyone back there, I believe.
For $3.99. No, it ain't that free. It ain't that affordable.
But I'm not that stupid.
But it's very affordable. We wait until it goes on sale.
Here, they're not here for you. They're here to watch the best wrestle.
Ryan, the Canadian Chickmunk with the $6.99. Canadian.
So when I signed that contract, when I tossed the
Super
gun
sticker.
behind my
That's
back,
what's
it's not
up,
because
bruh.
I'm here for an exchange
Thank you
for it.
so
That's not what I'm
much.
interested in. Max, what I'm interested in is what you are holding. It's the belt. And when I was 2 minutes
Only thing they
away
don't give me
from
at the
death,
butcher is
less
wings.
than
I would love to
24
have
hours, I was
some
on
fresh
the
wings. I don't know what they do with their wings. I think they sell their wings to grocery stores. Because like I said, it's a farm. It's a straight up farm. They can sell it to customers. They can sell it to grocery stores. They can sell it to whoever the hell wants to come buy it from them. I think they sell their wings to grocery stores or restaurants. You know, like places that sell a lot of wings.
You call yourself the best. Heck,
See,
you
I
even
think
call
they sell it
yourself
because
the
we
devil,
get
and
the
I never
chicken
once
breast and the
called
chicken
myself
thighs from them.
anything more than a
But the
professional
beef,
wrestler. But heck, Max,
oh my
if
God,
I'm
my
not
ground
close to
beef
what you
is
are, maybe I
crazy,
can't be the god
bro.
of professional wrestling, because,
It's
Max,
so lean,
somebody needs
but
to
still
knock you
so
down a peg.
juicy.
Someone needs to strike you down, and someone needs to make sure that you are never, ever close to that belt ever again. And I'm the one that's going to do it.
Tell him, Kenny. Tell him, Kenny. When I make anything with my ground beef, I never have to drain it. I never, ever have to drain it. If I'm making anything that requires brown ground beef, normally you gotta drain them shits. If you don't have to drain it, normally it's like 93% lean.
You heard it here, folks. Kenny Omega
And it dries out.
alone, huh? Yeah.
I never have to drain it, and it is not too lean
You at 100%.
to not be juicy.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. That's rude. That's rude.
Iron Chef. Funny thing is, I have an Iron Chef chef's coat.
That your neck, shoulders, and knees are raging about as fast as the bags of milk you stupid Canadians drink out of.
Ooh.
I could sit here. I could talk about the fact that
Except Ryan. Ryan's a very acceptable Canadian here. True story.
no, I could sit here. I can talk about the fact that much like your talentless, injury-prone boyfriend Kota Ibushi, you're about one strong gust of wind away from retirement. But I'm not gonna do that, Kenneth. See, that would be easy. No, what I want to do is I want to talk about the thing you don't want me to talk about.
So he's not gonna harp on him being
You
old.
don't want any of these people to know. I want
that keeps you up at night? Ladies and gentlemen, haven't you been the least bit curious as to why Kenny Omega has been so enamored with winning this world title? All of a sudden so desperate to become world champion? I mean, this guy wants this world title more than anyone, and that's saying something because the Triple B is the most sought-after belt in all of professional wrestling. Any guesses, folks? Kenny, you gonna tell them, or should I? Okay.
You broke, Kenny? What happened?
Before Kenny Omega returned here to All Elite Wrestling, he had himself a little doctor's visit, didn't he? Yeah. And the doctor, he took some scans on your stomach, and he had some rough news for you. Turns out your diverticulitis is at the point where your intestines can explode any minute, any moment.
Explode?
Anytime, anywhere. Scary stuff.
Explode?
Your stomach over there is a ticking time bomb. Your career, hell, your life is on a fast winding clock. You are in a race against time to cement your legacy, but unfortunately for you, Kenny, the news gets worse. You see, God of pro wrestling, on April 12th at Dynasty, when the devil's through with you, all your disciples around the world will have no choice but to be embarrassed and ashamed of you. Because they will have no choice but to admit their God is nothing more than a false idol who'd be better off dead.
Oh my God.
Hang on now. MJF's trying to go Kenny to hitting him to get that. See, look at that. Don't do it, Kenny.
Now Speedball Mike Bailey.
Let's see.
You had words with Kenny Omega.
Can your intestines explode from diverticulitis?
The first man to challenge.
Let you wax on and wax off out of my...
Your intestines don't explode
Max, we
in the
get
literal
it.
sense of a balloon popping.
You're just
but
trying to goad
diverticulitis
this man into
causes-
hitting you so you don't have to defend
Debunked.
the championship at Dynasty because you are afraid. See, instead of insulting this man, you should be thanking him. Because without Kenny Omega, there is no AEW, and without AEW, there is no MJF. You walk around like you're owed respect, but respect is earned, and you need to respect the fact that this man is a living legend. And your problem is you think you're on Kenny Omega's level, but Max, the only place you're a living legend is inside of your mind. So maybe some of that ego and arrogance would go away if I kicked some sense into your head. So let's do it right here, right now, in the greatest country on earth.
Whoa, Max. Now, should I tell everyone the bad news? Because guess what? I kind of spoke to your doctor too. So much for HIPAA laws, right? Now, you're right. My intestines aren't what they used to be. In fact, I'm missing about 24 inches or so of my intestines. But I'd rather be missing my intestines than be missing my balls.
Oh.
You think I won't wrestle him? Is that what you think?
I don't think you got it in you, Max.
Okay. Let's talk.
Fun fact, the couple of minutes that Speedball spent in this segment is already worth more than the crap he spent in the match last week.
You want me in the main event tonight? You got it, Speedball. But let me make something crystal clear. I'm going to be making an example out of you. And let me make another thing clear. This country is a dump. I hail from the only country that matters, the United States of America.
Hey.
And tonight, you ain't wrestling just any MJF. Tonight,
Ooh.
you're wrestling an American hero.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
Well, the contract has been signed.
I mean, we used to be. We used to be.
From Sunday is official. MJF, Kenny Omega for the AEW World
We want to be once again one day.
tonight. Our main event, MJF, Speedball
But yeah,
Championship
um,
Eliminator match. If Speedball is successful,
this segment that he spent in the ring with Kenny Omega and MJF was far more productive than a bullshit match that meant absolutely nothing, that will never get him over. This segment and things like this are things that can help get him over.
Weight of 711 pounds. Toa Liona, Bishop Kaun, Ricochet, the Demand.
Well, our first action of the night is scheduled to be a trios match. Last week, Ricochet said Kenny Omega was abusing
The Demand.
powers to grant himself a shot at the AEW World Championship.
I'm glad to see that Ricochet is back to work and out of purgatory from that social media bullshit. Now, that being said, please get him off my TV.
But Ricochet also said that Kenny Omega used his EVP status to ban the gates of agony.
Just
from
get him off
around
my
ringside when he lost the national title in the Blackjack Battle Royal, which allowed one of these men to take his title.
Brody.
Joining Kenny Omega first from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds. Brody.
What? I'm just saying, man. The guy sucks right now. I'm not like a big fan of him.
Only 90 seconds away.
I'm not a big fan of him, but I'm always gonna be fair and objective, man. It's fair is fair, what's right is right, wrong is wrong. You know, people trying to fire somebody over a post on Twitter is fucking wrong. Now, that being said, get him off my TV. Make him more interesting. Do something better. Get him away from the gates of boredom. Just saying. He should have been suspended for at least 2, but no, fuck that, man. No, he said some shit he shouldn't have said. He needs to apologize for it. He did. He needs to make sure he does not do it again, which I'm hoping he does not. And that should be the end of it. That should be the end of it. It shouldn't have to come back up anymore. When should it come back up? If he does this stupid shit again. Now, if he does it again, instant suspension, and we can have a discussion about termination. But we're done with this bullshit. I'm tired of social media thinking they can fire anyone in any profession for anything that they say on social media. It's absolutely stupid, man. Some things are actually that terrible. Don't get me wrong, man, but not everything. Not everything. He shouldn't have done it. It's good that he apologized. He should never do that shit again. But that's where it ends. No one needs to be fired for every little fucking thing they post on Twitter. It's getting a little ridiculous, man. Jungle Boy. Oh, we're all about the copyrighted music. This show, bruh.
That he claims stole the
International title.
Still playing. All right.
glad to see Kenny Omega in the ring.
Boots.
Prove the things that
Guys, we just got a Boots bomb.
Okay, I know he had that
Boots dropped in 20.
but I think he's 100%.
Gifted.
I don't think he would have taken this match heading in to next
Hold
Sunday.
on.
That's entirely possible, Tony. but
20
also,
gifted.
MJF has some with Don Callis and Don
Wrong one.
having pretty privileged medical information about Kenny Omega.
Well, that's a good point. But
Boots on the ground, bruh.
he's a liar too.
Boots dropping 20 gifted subs on the stream. Let's get it.
Omega is Bishop Kaun.
Chat. If you are not a Taco Crew member right now,
Drop Kaun down to
I don't know what to tell you. You don't have the best of luck, my friend. Because Boots is out there dishing out gifted.
Smart move by Ricochet to get Kenny Omega, who's
Shout out to Boots.
upset already. He's hot about what went down. And you saying
That's what's up, bruh.
intelligent than Kenny Omega?
Holy moly. You get a gifted sub. You get a gifted sub. Holy moly.
Just reiterating
Everybody got. You know who didn't get a gifted sub?
Ricochet,
Me.
the excellence of elevation. Oh, wait a second.
Me. I didn't get a gifted sub on my main YouTube channel.
on the attack. Wild swing and a miss.
I'm looking for my main YouTube, my Jesse account.
Omega tags out.
I don't see it.
Brody King Jack Perry.
Cheap shots.
And
Man.
GOA off the apron.
That's crazy.
Rising start, a hot start to Dynamite tonight. And remember, special
Nope.
program
Everybody got one but me.
Collision tomorrow night.
Boots in the house. What's Gucci with you, man?
Special night for Collision Thursday night broadcast.
20 gifted.
And hits Ricochet with a senton.
That is crazy. Oh, it's a new month. It's a new month. Hold on.
Going thus far. Cover.
Lateral press. 2.
Can I gift my
You
10?
said Tony Ricochet, one of the smartest men in this match.
I can. Let's keep the party rolling.
I didn't say that, but he is one of the smartest.
We're going to give some more subs out. Let's get it. 5 rolling out right now.
Things are broken down on the outside now. Oh, we're
Boots got the hype train going.
adding to the mix. Watch out.
5 gifted. Let's see if I get one now. Come on, man. Still no.
Seems like he clipped Kenny Omega with that, but
Nope. Look, Eric Aviles,
Concerned.
Carrie, Real Dan, John. Still no. I got 5 more for the month. Let's get it.
Ricochet returns
Let's
to
get it.
Brody King.
One more. One more.
Ricochet gouging the eyes.
Come on, come on. Big money, no whammy.
Omega said is the most dangerous man in all
Big
of
money, no
Nigel.
whammy. 5 more. Come on. Boom.
I think you can make that argument, but oh, wait a second.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You get a gifted sub. You get a gifted sub.
So you're saying Brody is not dangerous, right, Nigel? You just said that.
Man, I still don't have one.
Get that from. Just checking here. Look at
No.
Now Bishop Kaun.
Check what you
I'm never going to get one. Whammy, whammy, whammy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just got a gifted sub, congratulations. Do me a favor and pay it forward. Renew your subscription next month. It's all I ask. It's like a 2-for-1 special. It's like getting 2 months for half the price, basically.
But it has been
Much, much, much appreciated.
top to bottom. Jericho arrives. Contract signing.
10 made with the 15 months.
The surprises, a lot of action.
15 months
Happen
in the Taco Crew. Thank you so much. Let's get to this match, bro.
Anticipated rematch. Packed
Ricochet,
and
Gates of
Will
Agony,
Osprey
Brody,
one-on-one live tonight. As Bishop
Jungle
Kaun
Boy,
makes the line tag.
Jungle Man,
Venus Shirakawa teams up with the Brawling Burst.
and Kenny O.
Just truck Jack Perry as this trio's back.
Latin girl from Shot Town, what's going on? Jericho looks amazing. He does. I mean, it's amazing he's going to look. Yeah. It's good to see him, man. Again, I'm a big believer in absence makes the heart grow fonder. Jericho's been out for a little bit. Been out for a lot of bit. Everybody was already booking him in WWE. Hall of Fame, Rumble, WrestleMania. Turns out he's back here finishing out that damn deal that Tony Khan tacked on the end of his contract. Said, you better sit your ass down, quit playing. Said, we gonna finish out this deal. He was like, we mofo will be finishing this deal. Let's see. Give me one of these. 50. Oh. Okay. That's nothing. Dark gear. Oh, that's a lot.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like,
This makes no sense.
bad, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes.
You're sad he's not on WWE. Why are you sad?
So just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
He's here. Would you rather him not be here at all? He's alive. Am I still eating those hot ass wings? Nah, man. Nah, I took them off. Took them off for a while. I'm trying to eat right, get in better shape, all that good stuff. So I am trying to go. Ooh, I want to show y'all this restaurant. Only pay-per-views, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I do have room to treat myself and, you know, have something nice from time to time. But I'm using that sparingly. I'm not trying to, I can't do it like 2-3 days a week. Kind of defeats the purpose. But I am, as soon as I can find the time to go with my wife, I am trying to go to this place. There you go. It is Cajun cuisine. It is New Orleans brought to Chicago. And it looks so good. Back from commercial. Y'all gotta check out that menu, man. Look at that Pit Masters gumbo. Seafood gumbo. Bruh. Bruh. Blackened redfish etouffee. Crawfish etouffee. Chicken sausage and seafood jambalaya. Quit playing. Quit playing.
Close call for Jack Perry.
Doesn't look like much of a champion right now, squirming on the mat.
Well, it has been a 3-on-1.
That looks so good.
Trios match. That is the what would you call it? The modus operandi.
Poor boy, yeah, man.
We still have a big broadcast for you tonight. Of course, Pac and Will Osprey, 1-on-1 for only the second time ever inside an AEW ring. Plus another big trios battle.
Y'all see that little symbol next to some of our names in the chat? What is that symbol? Not everybody got it. Some of us do. Like right after our names, it's a little symbol.
There's a champion's heart right there. Doing everything he can. Lay down Ricochet to make a tag. Here we go.
Well, we're talking about MJF for a second.
I'm from New Orleans, so I get those homemade when I go home. Derek, I am so jealous of you, man. I want to go to New Orleans just to eat, bro. Just to eat. See the little symbol right between unpopping and his two skulls? What is that symbol?
Midsection holding up pretty well for someone who.
Or am I the only one that can see those?
Diverticulitis, if you believe what MJF's got to say.
And you know everybody's going to attack that midsection, Nigel, as well. Oh, boy.
Certainly would.
Let me know you do. Mom's home cooking, save you some money. Absolutely. 100%.
Oh, no.
Not a chance.
Can he get it on Toa Liona?
Whose symbol? All right, I'm going to take a picture of it
Series of strikes.
and show it to you guys.
Toa charges right at Brody King.
That's a matchup I'd like to see.
Now Toa Liona charging and right into that knee.
All right.
Kenny Omega. And Omega. Toa Liona.
All right.
Wow. Well, sometimes your body weight works against you.
Oh, look at him stacked up right here. Whoa!
3 for 1 for Big Bad.
Right here. Look at next to Diesel's name.
Out to center. Kenny Omega covers. 1, 2. No.
Well, Diesel's name is green, so it got blurred out. Okay. Look at Ty Kane's name right there. Right next to the flame between Ty Kane and that flame.
TNT and HBO Max 8/7 Central FTR. The AEW World Tag Team Champions will be in action. Plus, Juice Robinson.
Y'all see that?
One-on-one.
Y'all see that symbol right there?
Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine
Right there.
Dominion will be in action, and also an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. Jon Moxley and Anthony Bowens, all of that and so much more tomorrow night. TNT and HBO Max.
Y'all don't see those at all? Only I can see those? Nobody has those on y'all chat nowhere?
You cannot stop him. You just gotta
Ooh, I even think about it. Let me pull up my personal account and see if I see it in that chat.
Opposite side of the ring does the same to Jack Perry.
Incoming!
Ricochet sends Brody King into the announce desk, and Ricochet doesn't seem like he's done. On the move, Bishop Kaun, the drop kick.
No, I don't see it.
The leader of the demand,
Nope.
the former AEW national champion Ricochet.
Well, this
Nope.
is certainly broken down.
It's not on here.
Inside the ring, Bishop Kaun sets up Omega for
Man.
Ricochet. 450 splash.
on the midsection.
Let's go mess with me now.
Cover. And Omega's trying to beat the count.
I got a question though.
To think with Omega,
I got a question though.
number one challenger
If we
for
just
the
got
AEW
done
World Title,
talking about
if Ricochet
how
could
Kenny
pin
Omega
and prove that
and
he's the
his
better wrestler,
intestines
sure
are
he's
about
been
to
excellent
explode
tonight.
all over the
Would
fans,
argue that point, Nigel. I know you would.
why is he wrestling a meaningless match?
Let's see if he can respond. Right now, though, he's in trouble. Watch out, though.
Jack Perry grabs the boot of Ricochet.
Why?
Kenny Omega escapes from the grip of Kaun and Liona. Low bridge. Toa Liona spills to the outside. And now
Oh,
Jack
here
Perry
we go again.
over the top. Oh, wait.
Why is he wrestling a meaningless match? He's from Winnipeg, so come out, greet the crowd, be involved in the segment.
That's what it's all about here.
Maybe catch or give a beat down, but why are you in a match though?
Great competition. We see it each and every week on not only Dynamite, but tomorrow night's Collision.
It's a nice move by Ricochet.
Off the top rope. Sends Brody King back down to the floor.
Boy, Ricochet.
That was a nice move by Ricochet.
And Ricochet over the top as well. Landed on his feet.
Look how quickly he gets up top.
Now this is a man who should be the national champion.
But he's not.
Ricochet 450. No, Omega avoids.
Fee Trigger.
Omega has Ricochet all lined up in the crosshairs. No, Ricochet avoids.
Poison Rana.
Does not. Reverse work on Rana.
Man, we've been talking so much about Kenny's midsection. We're going to talk about his head and his neck after that one. Holy smokes.
Everybody talking about Kenny about to die.
Sunday
But
away,
then Kenny's in a
Omega.
match. Get out there and wrestle,
Be careful he
mofo.
doesn't go into the pay-per-view with an injury. MJF
Kenny wanted to wrestle.
to
Just because,
exploit that.
bro, they shouldn't. If you give a wrestler everything they want, they'll kill themselves.
King into the barricade. No. Brody avoided.
It is their passion.
Took down Kaun, and now Brody
It is their profession. It is their livelihood.
over the
They would kill themselves if you give them enough opportunity to.
Excuse me, to the timekeeper's table.
Somebody gotta tell them no.
Wrong. This is the first match, gentlemen. This is crazy.
A frenetic pace to Dynamite as Ricochet looking for the spirit. Gone.
Oh, boy, that connected.
Intercepted. Omega with the thrust kick.
Oh,
Corner. And Zigiri. And now Ricochet could be thinking vertigo on Omega. That's exactly what it was. Deep cover. No. Omega able to kick out.
Boy, Kenny is showing his tenacity, his determination tonight, isn't he? Kicking out of these moves.
Oh, but is Ricochet one move away?
oh my God! Jack Perry just
Bishop Kaun, but
killed Bishop Kaun.
pass to Ricochet. And now Perry disarms Ricochet. He's got him hooked for the one-winged angel, but instead,
Oh! Pushed him into Jack Perry.
roll up by Ricochet.
God, it was close.
It was close, but the knee was on target.
Second attempt.
Omega.
Oh,
Trigger.
Ricochet's dazed after that one, gentlemen.
Omega.
one-winged angel. Ding, ding. Omega!
We just witnessed here live on Dynamite. And now Kenny Omega. He will have his eyes fixed on our main event tonight when MJF faces Speedball Mike Bailey
Let's see.
in that AEW World Championship Eliminator match ahead of the main event clash at Dynasty 1 week from Sunday. But right now, I understand the TBS champion, Will Nightingale, is standing by.
Winnipeg! Howdy, hello. 'Tis I,
Willow.
Nightingale, your TBS champion, the face of TBS. But tomorrow night, maybe you'll call me the face of TNT because we've got a very special Thursday night collision coming at you, and I want to defend this bad boy there.
What?
Against whom, you ask? Honestly, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I know one thing.
What did she just
I
say?
want to wrestle the best. I want to wrestle the very best. And knowing our roster, it shouldn't be too hard. So let's tune in tomorrow and see who steps up to the challenge. See you there.
Why is there a Thursday collision?
For collision and a very special challenge for the TBS Championship. Willow Nightingale putting out the open challenge
What?
tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. And right now, let's head to the back at Renee Paquette.
Ooh, Renee.
Things are off to a hot start here tonight in Winnipeg, and now still to come in our main event. MJF
Renee looking cute,
versus
but she ain't
Mike
giving it to me
Bailey.
tonight.
Guys, I have just been informed that both Christian and Copeland are here. They're making their way into the Canada Life Center. I'm looking to get a word with these guys. Things have obviously
Oh,
been
there we go.
pretty heated. Guys, things have been intense to say the least. What is the plan tonight?
Renee, tonight's not the night. I know you're doing your job, but we're here to take out FTR. As a matter of fact, we're going to take out anyone who gets in our way. Renee is not in our way.
He just tried to kill Renee, bro. He just tried to kill Renee.
Really? Renee.
What is wrong with Canadians, bro? And isn't she a fellow Canadian? All this Canadian on Canadian violence needs to stop, man. This makes no sense. Every time we look around, Canadians are trying to kill each other, man. Y'all need to quit. It's getting out of hand. It's just getting out of hand, bro. I need to be more peaceful of a country. True story. True story. Commercial break. Let's see. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. If I was Canadian, I would never forgive South Park for that goddamn catchy ass song. I would never forgive them for that catchy ass, awesome ass song. They're not a real country anyway. I mean, just we do, man. We give Canada so much shit. I don't even know why. What gives us the right? What gives us the right to talk about any country at this stage? Much less a country full of nice people. I mean, that's why we don't like Canada. Think about how much of assholes America is. We don't like Canada because they're nice people. Bro, if we are absolute heels. We are heels beyond heels. Ty Kane with the 4.99 super chat says one time we the ones, bro. Thank you so much, my man. Much appreciated. Canadian women are some of the most gorgeous and freaky. I don't know. I feel like.
Here we go, boys.
I feel like there's gorgeous women everywhere, bro.
Where's FTR? Where are they? This is the locker room. Where are they?
First off, it's kind of rude you guys didn't.
Shut up.
They're on Collision tomorrow. Relax.
I said we're on Collision tomorrow.
Kindly take a message for you, gentlemen.
Kindly. Totally kindly.
I think there's beautiful women everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Oh no, not Rocky Romero. Rocky Romero was just on TV last week. Wasn't he in a match with Speedball or something?
See if they get that message.
Well, FTR, they'll be in action tomorrow night at Collision. Certainly seems like Cope.
Jesse, trust me, I've been to Toronto, bro. They are so fine up there. You think they're AI? Oh man. Oh man. I believe you, bro. I believe you.
Group together, I guess.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from Newcastle.
Rocky on TV, where's Britt? Bro, there will be no more Britt Baker. There will be no more Britt Baker on AEW TV, man.
As Pac approaches the ring, one would have to imagine his marching orders headed into this match to neutralize the threat that Will Osprey presents to the AEW Continental Champion. But right now, let's go to our ringside reporter, Renee Paquette.
Will Osprey has just one match under his belt since returning to competition. We are just 11 days away from Dynasty, where he will face Jon Moxley, the man who broke his neck. But tonight he faces one of the most
Britt will be at the pasta making. Yeah, man, you'll be able to get some pasta made with Brit for about $45,000 in another I'm not gonna go any further into that. Come to find out, too many people are watching these low budget watch alongs. But welcome. Hello to everyone that watches. Triple M, what up, though?
And Pac somehow getting behind Osprey.
What up,
leaping up on his
though?
stopping the neck, and now Pac, brain buster on the stage to the
20.
surgically repaired neck of Will Osprey.
And they're going to send the medical staff out to
What?
talk,
I
to check
I didn't
on
just do
Will
40.
Osprey, talk
What
to
the-
him, see if he is okay. Will Osprey,
What?
Nigel,
Hold on.
had to know this was...
You take the fight to the Death Riders. The Death Riders are going to take the fight back
60.
to you.
All right.
And to be honest with you, I don't know if Will Osprey can continue here tonight.
I mean, continue. The match didn't even get started. Pac, the attack before the bell,
And just laying down before work. I played Destiny for about
tonight that most potentially jeopardized the match in Dynasty.
20 minutes yesterday.
Which, I mean, to me, to my mind, Tony, is exactly what John Moxley wants.
Of course.
Moxley, a complex character.
And Will Ospreay's back on the injured list. See you again next year, bruh.
The Death Riders being the final nail in the coffin that put Will Ospreay out for so many months. But
Yeah, I played for about
he's gonna
20
take
minutes,
some
man.
responsibility for the wear and
That
tear
was
on his
about
body.
it.
Yeah,
I did the
Will's out
I did
220
Rush Down.
days. That was August of last
That was
year.
fun.
That Forbidden Door.
Then it got boring,
It was
and
August
then I
of
quit.
last year, Tony, sorry to cut you off. That John Moxley wrapped a steel chair around Will Ospreay's neck and tried to not just end Ospreay's career, but to alter
Yes, you do have to go
Will
get in the
Ospreay's
ring.
way of life going
This match was advertised. Get your baby face ass in the ring. Let's go.
220 days, a hell of a comeback.
Move it.
Or an effort, I should say, to get in the ring. Now, he's hurt here, so he is going to, if he wrestles in this match, he's going to wrestle hurt.
He's already hurt. Last time these two came to blows.
Yeah, it's just a little boring right now, man.
Fend off an attack from the Death Riders. Got the first shot in at Pac.
Let's go. Let's go. Get out there.
And Doc Smith trying to tell
I've seen Sable get beat up.
you don't want to go back in the ring.
I've seen Sable get beat up before a match. The doctors come out, tell her she's not fit to go, she can't make it. Sable out there looking like Pamela Anderson. Ring the fucking bell. You know, she's all fucking hardcore and shit, man. If Sable can do it, come on, Will Ospreay.
immediately the stops to the head and neck of Ospreay.
You know, it's not to make light of anybody else.
Where am I at in Resident Evil? Second playthrough.
Wheeler Yuta, but Pac is the last man I think that Osprey wants to
I
face
beat it on
before he has that
the
match against
standard
Osprey.
level,
He's ferocious.
and now I'm playing through again on the easiest level. So I'm playing through right now on the easiest level so that I can finish some challenges and get a bunch of points to get like unlimited ammo and stuff like that. So then I'm gonna go back and do it on insane
Pac now.
after I get unlimited ammo. Yeah, they patched the ammo glitch. They patched quite a few things.
Third career one-on-one meeting between
That's
Pac
why I'm
and
playing it on
Ospreay.
easy
The
level
first
right now because they
took
patched
place
the ammo
over
glitch.
7 years ago, ending in a 30-minute time limit draw. Renee talked about their clash at All Out. Fans, we are going to stick with the action. Don't go anywhere. Live on Dynamite.
We're gonna stick with the action. Shivani just said we're gonna stick with the action and then went to commercial break. What does that mean? Does he mean, oh, we gonna stick with the action? You taking your asses to commercial break. There is no picture-in-picture on HBO Max, man. I got full commercial. full commercial, bruh. Let's see. Humble brag. Let's see. But yeah, so I'm playing through it for the second time on the easiest level. Right now, I'm gonna do the I'm gonna use no heal. I'm using no heal, and I'm not using the blood collector for grace. So I'm going through the game using no heals and no blood collector, and that'll get me like 70,000 challenge points. 70,000. I can go buy my infinite ammo and like anything else I want to use to get me through insanity. That is the plan. Let's see. That's I got that. I got that. I got all of these. Copy that. I got all of these. I got that. I got that. I got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5. One, 2, 3, 6. I got all of this. There we go. There we go. It is a lot of commercials. Am I playing a game? Nah, I'm doing my taxes.
On live tonight on Dynamite. Pac.
There we go. We're back.
He has had Will Osprey in his grip for the entirety of this match thus far, attacking the surgically repaired neck of Osprey using the karate.
Here we go. Here we go.
Reflex. It's built into his DNA.
Yeah, his neck is hurting, but his legs seem fine.
Do they ever? But an awkward landing after the forearm.
Osprey takes flight.
I'm kidding, Rabbit. I was not actually doing my taxes.
In Winnipeg next Wednesday night, we head over to Edmonton.
You can't pay me any
Alberta,
attention,
Canada,
man. I
for a
cannot be
special
taken
Dynamite and
seriously.
Collision 1 week from tonight, and then 1 week from Sunday.
I have an accountant to do our
Vancouver,
taxes.
British Columbia, for Dynasty live on pay-per-view and HBO Max. The following Wednesday will be at the Angel of the Winds Arena, Seattle, Washington. And Osprey.
Another Harry Potter movie. Oh my God.
And then on
My wife will be happy about that one.
22nd will be in Portland, Oregon for Dynamite and Collision. Visit AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen for your chance to join us live.
Boy, Osprey is boy. That's all he can do to get to his feet here. Look at that.
You haven't done your taxes yet, bro? It's April already.
From Dynasty. The challenger to John Moxley. Hold on. Whoa, wait a second.
Osprey.
Better hurry up.
Head wedge. But Pac had a counter, and Osprey catches DDT attempted by Pac. Great body control, but Osprey, tremendous strength and preparation. Brain buster.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, the comeback this young man is giving us.
Yeah, I owed last year, so I kind of don't want to do it. If you don't hurry up and do it, you're going to owe a lot more.
Osprey covers. 1, 2, no. And Tony, this match, this comeback by Osprey.
And you got to adjust your deductibles and everything else from your W-2s and stuff. You shouldn't be owing money, man.
TBS and HBO Max, we started things out. The unexpected return of Jericho, Omega, and MJF put pen to paper. The main event for Dynasty is official, and then Omega scored the win in the trios battle. This has been, this has been 10 pounds of action in a 5-pound bag, Tony.
And look at the crowd here at Winnipeg in Canada. Canada loves AEW. They were chanting AEW even before the match. We went on the air before we started.
It is cold outside, but it's white hot in here.
It's cold outside. How cold is it up there?
Answers back. Series of right hands.
Ryan, what's the temperature like up there? I didn't owe the year before. I don't know what changed. Oh, I know what changed.
Center of the apron now. Osprey on the move.
I know exactly what changed.
Dangerous for Osprey too, really, but he went for it.
Cause I got about half as much that I get prior to a certain person.
Second time back, attempted that.
I got half as much as what I'm serious. I'm not even exaggerating. But don't worry. Don't worry. The rich are paying less taxes. The wealthy are paying far less than middle class. That's the way it should be, folks.
Only so much you can. Oh, again, you saw there, grabbing at the left wrist. When you have
the middle class is paying more so that the upper class can pay less. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I legitimately got half of what I got a year prior.
Will can't take much of this. But
Will knows that, which is why he immediately got to the bottom rope.
Osprey immediately to the bottom rope, as you mentioned, Nigel, forcing the break of the submission hold.
Pat, the veteran, making sure he got every second worth of that submission attempt.
Fans, this battle, Will Osprey, the Bastard Pack, one-on-one, continues live tonight.
There we go. Commercial break time, baby. The rich pays less, so they can afford to pay more employees. You think all rich people have employees? And you think they pay them well? Another commercial break. Let's see. I'll take that. One. Oh, really? Okay. Trumponomic. I mean, I don't, bro. I just don't understand. I don't understand people who fell for this con artist and his bullshit. Because now we're all paying for it. We're all paying for that shit now. No. Campaign targeted socially disenfranchised white men. 100%. 100%. He used them. Played them for absolute fools. And most of them feel stupid about that right now. Most of them feel stupid about it. The ones that don't feel stupid because they're just too stupid. Most people, even if they don't want to admit it, they're sitting there low-key to themselves. I voted for the wrong motherfucker. Won't admit it, but they know.
To the day from when the journey in professional wrestling for Will Osprey began has brought him here to Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max, battling the bastard Pac, the Death Rider, with the marching orders to cripple Will.
Did I see the bump Sky took on her neck last week? I think. Wrestling podcast or politics? Politics. John, you don't like it? Get the fuck out.
It's an amazing fighting spirit that you don't see in many people.
1 week from Sunday, Will Osprey will face Jon Moxley for the AEW Continental Championship, but that match is about so much more than just that title.
One thing you learn about my channel, this channel is about what I want to talk about. I talk about it with you guys, but I get to choose the topics on my channel. It's weird how that works, though.
Tony has that Bushido fighting spirit.
It's weird how that works.
So many years spent in Japan, top of the card. Such a storied career, as I said.
Look at another man who's had a storied career. Pac, the first wrestler to hold 2 AEW titles.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that voted for the wrong motherfucker. Ouch. Into a Styles clash. No, I hate that. Don't go around kicking out of things like the Styles clash, bro.
Very much so. I've seen him beat a lot of people with the Styles clash there. But Osprey at this point, surely it's got to be a matter of attrition. The longer
hate
this
that.
match goes, the more it hurts Osprey and his aspirations.
For AJ, it kills. For you, 2 count. Quit using it.
Will Osprey to the top, the aerial assassin. But Pac
couldn't get the balance.
Yeah, may have lost his balance, but Pac wanted to make it a certainty. Sweeping out the leg, and Pac, no stranger.
The Osprey ever face Styles? Pretty sure.
Working class
I think.
town in the north of
Rage,
England,
what's going on?
where the men are known for their grit and determination. Pac certainly can identify it with that. Had to earn absolutely everything in this job. Oh no, look at this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Will cannot take this.
Oh, Will is playing with fire, bro. Man. They Will just fell on his damn neck.
Back of his neck as well.
If he hits this.
They are trying to do everything they can.
He's not trying to pin him here.
Now, Tony, we've seen him do this before. The Black Arrow into the brutalizer.
They are gonna, I mean, bro, the man just had neck fusion surgery.
As any wrestler has.
You just did your first solo dungeon. Oh, nice. I think you are probably the only person still playing.
Got a tap out here. This is going to be a verbal tap. No, perhaps the shoulder.
He's got to move his legs behind him. Swing to the right.
It was interesting, wasn't it? When Pac hit the Black Arrow, he landed it low on the body, which weakens the legs, which means this even more likely to get a submission.
Will Osprey. We know how tough, how durable he is. but can he withstand the punishment from Osprey? Look, he's carrying the weight.
The pressure that put on the neck of Will Osprey to get to this position.
Gentlemen, I would venture to say we've never seen this.
Well, Osprey collapses Pac.
Is Osprey gonna lose?
I think the referee's there knows.
He's out. He's going out.
Is Osprey about to lose?
Hanging on. Osprey, you can see gritting his teeth, making the desperate crawl to the ropes.
Swivel the hips.
And, Pac brings him back towards center. Osprey rolls him up. 1, 2, 3.
Roll up.
How in the world did he do that? It's
Roll him up.
my God.
As the old cliche goes, all
Yeah, dropped him on his neck.
is 3 seconds.
Great job.
Oh, God.
Look at Pac.
Well, he may have won the match.
The clubbing blows across the face, and now the shots to the back of the neck. Osprey, but at what cost?
Pac is out. Uh-oh.
Between Kenny Omega and Will Osprey,
Riders.
Like a couple of
they might collectively have a half of a functioning body.
Surprising no one here
And it feels like they're doing everything they can to stop that from working too.
With a steel chair.
When you see those three, it's only a matter of time before you see these two as well.
And this is what the
Death Rider's right. Oh, now Moxley is out here for the beatdowns.
to Will Osprey.
Have you guys noticed that Moxley didn't come out for the beatdowns before?
Some security out there. Come on.
Yeah, this will end the career.
There's some.
I mean,
John Moxley. John Moxley has Will Osprey at his mercy right now.
oh, Claudio was ready to do the deed.
Osprey needs some friends, yo.
Does Moxley want to do it himself?
You're okay. It's okay. Look at the situation you found yourself in. There's 6 of us, Will. How did you think this was going to go?
It's fair.
Now, did I put you here, or did you put you here? This could have been a real bad night for you, Will. But instead, I'm going to give you a little piece of advice. Next time, use your head, or you might lose it permanently.
Are we not gonna kill him?
Hey, this isn't personal for me, Will. Don't make it personal.
How could Will Osprey not make it personal? John Moxley tried to end the career of Will Osprey.
He could have right there, but he held off.
That's exactly right. Once Will Osprey comes
Well.
to and realizes he's got a lot
Poor
to think about.
Big Willie Style is left to reflect on his life decisions right now.
Tomorrow night, he will be in action
He has a
against
chair around his neck.
AEW
It's like it's still there. He left it around his neck like Jesse Smollett.
Special night for Collision on TNT and HBO Max. The fans, still so much more to come tonight. Mina Shirakawa teams up with
Mina and the Brawling Birds
AEW Women's World Champion Tekla, the Triangle of Madness. And then
versus
Dynamite
Tekla
main event,
and her crew.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF faces Speedball Mike Bailey in an AEW World Championship Eliminator match.
Love eliminator matches, right? Right? Ooh, Lobster Fest, that Red Lobster. Chat, it's Lobster Fest. Lobster boil, fried lobster, lobster mac and cheese. This is how hungry I am. You can tell I'm dieting, man. Look at this shit. I don't even eat seafood. I'm like, ooh, Red Lobster. I'm like, ooh. Is this a food review or wrestling? Get the fuck out of my... What? What? Thank you, Cushman. Much appreciated, sir. Guys, if you're just showing up, you might want to check and see if you're a Taco Crew member, because Boots came through and dropped 20 gifted, and I gave away 10 courtesy of YouTube. Make sure. Thank Boots. And even better, make sure you re-up next month, bruh. How many Taco Crew members do we have right now? Let's see. Let's see. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh man, one day I'll learn how to work my fucking... Oh, here we go. Oh, how many do I have total? Not how many did I just get? This month, hold on. There we go. There's a number. All right, first one to guess. First one to guess how many total Taco Crew members there are. You get something. You get Tekla in your bedroom tonight.
That is a trios match set for one fall.
And Sky Blue.
Triangle of Madness. Sky Blue, Julia Hart, and the AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider.
Tekla! No. My God, you guys are way off.
Are she, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart as a trio undefeated? But Tekla is now our AEW Women's World Champion, and a dominant one at that.
Unquestionably, the way that she has taken the title and held it, there is certainly nothing itsy-witsy about this Toxic Spider.
God damn, Sky Blue need to quit playing, man.
But all three members of the Triangle of Madness clashing with one of their opponents, Jamie Hayter, over the course of last summer. But as a team,
I'm gonna start doing high-low because I don't think you guys are ever gonna get this. Diesel lower.
And their opponents first, from Tokyo, Japan, Mina
Thank you for subscribing, Bryce. Welcome.
For that AEW Women's World Championship, Shirakawa, she was repelled by Tekla.
Lower.
But this past weekend,
I'm not gonna say who I'm addressing, but I'm just gonna say lower for right now. The Brawling Birds.
They had a very clear message for the Triangle of Madness. Mina Shirakawa.
Lower.
Quote, said, We are going to beat the
Higher.
piss out of you.
Well, there you go. That's not pulling any punches there.
You can learn that on Duolingo.
Higher.
If we'll take you back last week to Dynamite, thanks to
Bingo,
Fast
Diesel.
Nuts, Mina got the you-know-what beat out of her.
Bingo.
Tekla has certainly got more than one trick up.
46.
Boy, Mina, look at Mina. She wants to get.
Did I see Collision? Bro, I'm still watching Dynamite.
Rivalry began back at Stardom. They knew each other there.
No, I didn't watch Collision this week, man.
Tekla mocking Mina Shirakawa, and the tag made Sky Blue into the fray.
They lured her in, is what they did.
Mina went for the back fist early. Hair pull by Sky Blue, sending down Mina Shirakawa.
Who's hotter, Sky Blue or Tekla? I'm not going to answer that.
Lovebirds, as we might call
Out of
them.
fear because I know who watches my streams.
Last week on Collision, but
Caliber
of competition much bigger.
We have a $2 super chat from Andrew Koo. Says, how you feel on Jaden Ivey being waived from the Bulls?
Few women in AEW history to earn a pinfall victory over the Toxic Spider Tekla. So, blind tag made, loser. Maneuvers Sky Blue into the ropes.
You know, that's
Who?
true about Tekla and Hayter. It's a great rivalry. They hate each other. You know, and I've talked to.
Bruh, I, like most Chicagoans, don't watch the Bulls anymore.
Combination from the Brawling Birds.
I take that back. I don't know how many Chicagoans watch the Bulls or not.
Able to kick out.
But the Bulls are not the talk of the town
1/3 of the Triangle of Madness.
these days.
And I've talked to Jamie Hayter a lot. I've known her since she's been here. She says only a few people have ever wrestled in AEW that I dislike.
When the Bulls decide to start caring again,
Jamie Hayter was in the ring.
that's when we will.
Spider made her appearance here in AEW.
And I don't mean the players, I mean management.
Foot on the bottom rope, and fans, special programming note, Collision. Tomorrow night, TNT, HBO Max, 8/7 Central, FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, will be in action tomorrow night. Remember what Colt and Gage said. They'll be there.
Collision tomorrow.
Anthony Bowens.
I got to coach.
John Moxley, the AEW Continental Championship.
I'm coaching my son's basketball team tomorrow. I'm not normally the coach, but the coach had to go on vacation with his family. So I am. Ooh, there's Tekla. Oh, and she smacked it, y'all. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that?
Live from Winnipeg on Dynamite.
Did y'all see that? She smacked it. D nice. With the $50 super tip. What did we do last? We did meats last time. We did meats. That's weird. And we're gonna do meats again because Elon sucks. Copy that. And paste that. Derek, don't be like that, man. David Rice is supporting this channel. And oh crap, I need to. Well, first off, I gotta get into the call. Shit. There we go. What happened? I don't see you. Oh, there he is. All right. There he is. I still gotta connect my phone to the stream, so give me 1 second. Where? There we go. There we go. Open this, and we in business. As soon as I open that, there we go. And where's the stream? There we go. And there we go. Let me minimize my...
You didn't turn the air conditioning on, did you?
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the incomparable Triple H Defender, WWE Super Shield. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Rice is in the house.
Don't even get me started about being a super show. I'm not here for that today. I'm not here for that today.
How you feel, sir?
I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling better than the cats right now. They all have diarrhea.
Okay. For those of you who are enjoying your dinner right about now, I'm so sorry for that. We did not mean to hit you with the diarrhea cats. But
well, I was over here trying to enjoy a snack, and my girlfriend comes out the room asking for help, saying that, hey, one of the cats pooped on the bed. So yeah.
Okay, and then to go along with the diarrhea, ladies and gentlemen, we have poop as well. We are piling it on today.
Yeah, poop blankets.
All right. Can you please let us know how much better WWE is than AEW? We would love to hear it, sir.
Well, Raw's much better than Dynamite. But before I get into that, did you watch Collision this past Saturday?
I have not watched Collision, no.
Okay. The Brawling Birds had a match. It was a squash match. I swear to God, one of the girls on the other team looked like someone straight out of middle school. Go back and watch it.
I mean, she was just young.
Yes, it was this young-looking African-American chick. She looked straight out of... It was blatantly... I mean, she just looked so young, and she was so green.
Oh, yeah?
It was the most makeshift team. It was bad. It was like the old-school jobbers from, like, the 1980s.
Nah, I mean, I have not watched Collision in a little bit. And that's not by like I believe it or not, I would sit and watch it if I had I don't want to say if I had time. I would sit and watch it if I was sitting down watching TV around the time that it comes on. But I'm normally doing stuff with my family on Saturday evenings. Otherwise, I would be here streaming. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
with the crazy busy schedule that all my kids have and the work schedule my wife has, believe it or not, I don't get a lot of time with my family. So that's why Saturdays I can't really do Collision as much anymore. But
yeah,
I do plan on picking it back up as soon as I can. When my kids' seasons end and things like that. But no, I have not watched it in a few weeks though.
Yeah, I'm not saying watch the whole show. If you get 5 minutes, go back and watch that match.
Yeah,
and you'll see which one I'm talking about.
What is her name? How old is she? Did you look it up?
They didn't even say her name. She was wearing pink Burberry gear. That's all I know.
Oh, okay. No, I've heard nothing about it. No, nada.
Yeah.
But are we still cooking? Is Triple H still cooking? We all want to know.
Okay, yeah. Look, the way I see it, WrestleMania 42 card number 1, it is better than last year. They're cooking pretty good. They are cooking pretty good. Now, I know that we had a big difference of opinion when it came to the I almost said Goldberg, when it came to the Brock Lesnar Obafemi segment.
Uh-huh.
Reference, my girlfriend, who before she met me, never watched wrestling, and only maybe for maybe about a month now, she's been watching wrestling. After 2 months maybe. After that segment, she looked and turned to me and she was like, now I really want to see that fight.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
You've never been to a restaurant before. Okay? Now, you're trying to find out information on a specific restaurant. Are you going to listen to someone who has never had it before or someone who's been consuming it for 35 plus years? Now, as you try to manipulate your answer to try to prove your point, the real answer is I'm going to pay attention to the guy who has the experience.
Okay.
Now, if someone else likes it or dislikes it, good for them. But I'm going to take the advice of someone who's been reviewing this place for 30 plus years.
My girlfriend works in the restaurant business for the record.
But not the wrestling business.
Correct.
Okay. So when she wants to give me her opinion on the restaurant business, I'm all ears to hear her opinion because it sounds like she has enough experience to tell me information that I need to know about it. But as it pertains to reviewing a pro wrestling show, I think I might have an upper hand on experience in that field over her.
Okay. Well, I mean, I too have been watching wrestling for, let me see, I'm 44 years old. I've been watching wrestling since I was 4. So I've been watching wrestling for 40 years.
Well, I will take
And
I thought
the segment was a hit.
Hold on. But the messed up part for that is your history with WWE precedes you.
All right. Let's take a step backwards because all right, I'm the WWE show. I got it. I understand. I'm the WWE show. Can you pass me the belts, baby? The 2 tag team belts. This is why I believe. Okay, right now you have 2 major companies, WWE and AEW. Now I related to marksmanship. Okay. And what do you mean I'm a WWE shill? Come on.
You holding those titles only proves everyone's point.
Yeah. But anyway, I related to marksmanship. If anybody knows anything about like long range marksmanship, it's all about your fundamentals. I believe that WWE has good, strong fundamentals. Do they hit the bullseye every time? No, not at all. AEW, on the other hand, has poor fundamentals. You can occasionally still hit the bullseye, but not as often as not consistently. And your misses miss bigger when you don't have good fundamentals. That is what I believe AEW and WWE are. So if that makes me a shill, that's fine. I'll accept that title. But I think if anybody takes a step back, anybody who really knows pro wrestling, take a step back and look at both companies objectively, you can see that, okay, when WWE misses, they don't really miss big all the time. They've had a couple of big misses. I can't think of any right now off the top of my head, but AEW misses big a lot.
All right. How about this one? Would you say that how about, let's say an adult, let's say a 50-year-old adult makes a decision, makes a move, does anything, and a 7-year-old makes a decision, makes a move, does anything, who would you expect to make the smarter decision and or choice on anything? Someone who's 50 years old or someone who is 7 years old?
I'm going to answer that, and then I'm going to counter your argument because I see where you're getting at. Obviously, the 50-year-old is probably going to make the better decision.
Probably because they've been doing it a lot longer, right? They got the experience. They've been up and down. They know what they're doing. They've had opportunities to right their wrongs. They've been up and down this road before. A 7-year-old has been here literally 7 years. How about you give them time to grow and then learn and then develop into their own and then become their own when you expect them to be an adult at 7? AEW is 7 years old. WWE is over 50.
Okay, now I'm going to counter this argument because in the AEW Brain Trust, they've had guys who've been doing this for decades. They had guys like Jim Ross. They had guys like Jeff Jarrett. They have guys like Arn Anderson. They had him. He's not there anymore.
Who runs the
Mark
company?
Henry, Tony Khan.
How long has Tony Khan been running an organization?
About 7 years
About
now?
7 years. So despite the experience of everybody involved, who makes the final decision?
The 7-year-old boy, I guess.
So I'm going to take the experience of the head person in charge because he makes all of the calls. He might be getting some sound advice, but it doesn't mean he's taking it, nor does it mean he has to take it. It's his company. He can take the advice and then do what he chooses. So it's his mistake to make at the end of the day, whether it's a success or a fail. So he's been doing it for 7 years. Should we go back and look at how WWE was doing 7 years in?
7. Are we talking about 7 years in from when Vince McMahon took it over from his dad?
Sure. 7 years in from when,
They were doing a nationwide expansion at that point. Hulk Hogan was a household name. I mean, if you want to count 7 years, let me see. Vince took over in 83?
In 1990, WWE was pure ass.
In 1990, no.
Yes, it was.
Oh, not in 1990, no.
They were coming out of that terrible ass.
No. WWE started going down in 93. And they hit probably rock bottom in 94, 95 after the Zahorian trials. And then they started catching fire again in 97.
They were not they were not even the top wrestling company in the country, man.
In 1990?
Yeah. Well, I take that back. They were the only wrestling company in the country, televised.
No, they weren't. WCW was in 1990.
Let me pull up. Let me make sure I get my math right. But WCW was where Vince was trying to get to.
No, not in 1990. Are you talking about 1997?
No,
in 1990.
That's when he finally took over.
Crockett sold to Turner in 89.
Tony Brown with the 32-month. I'm sorry. Hey, Young Jesse says, I had a close yesterday. Hold on. Hey, Young Jesse, I had a close call yesterday with with EMS. I had a close call yesterday with the EMS. However, I'm all right. Tony Brown, what's going on, man? Can you try that again, please? In 1990, the Ultimate Warrior was defeating Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania.
Yeah, which was one of the biggest WrestleManias they had in Toronto at the Sky Dome.
If Hogan was getting beat at WrestleMania, they were coming down from the Hogan high. Yeah, that was literally the start of it.
Okay, that's fair. This was the start of the downhill of Hogan. But I would say Hogan really started to kind of like really lose it maybe a year later, maybe by '91 when he won the title. He beat Sergeant Slaughter at WrestleMania 7. Yeah, all that.
Right. But it's getting to the point here.
Okay.
WWE was not the juggernaut it is right now. 7 years in the business. Can we at least agree on that, for the love of Christ?
No, in 1990, WWF Hulk Hogan was still a household name. Randy Savage was still a household name. Jake the Snake was still a household name. As a matter of fact, because we're talking about WrestleMania 6, that was when Jake Roberts had probably one of the greatest promos of all time. You know, that was what you'll be the one who grovels for the money.
That is
Wow.
a promo. Do you understand what I'm asking?
Yeah, this is WrestleMania 6. WrestleMania 6 was one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. It is WrestleMania 6 is not the top, is not the best WrestleMania, but it is definitely top 10.
Oh my God, man. I don't think you will ever believe that WWE has ever done anything wrong.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to say that WrestleMania 6 was trash? Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior, the Ultimate Challenge.
Let's try this then. Let's see if this
Okay.
helps. Let's see if this helps you.
I would absolutely give him a shot.
Um.
Winning the title belt and winning this Eliminator Championship,
Okay.
of course, would solidify that even more so.
How much was WWE worth in 1990?
I have no idea. They were a private company at that time.
I looked it up. They were worth $147 million revenue in 1990 money. Converted right now into 2026 money, that's $276 million. That's 2024.
That's all, really?
That's 2024 money. I'm sorry. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it really is. It's over doubled. I mean, and we're talking like a lot of millions here. All right.
Okay.
Right now, AEW is worth about $2 billion.
Says who?
Forbes, Variety. Yeah, Variety and Forbes. So, but the point is not to say that AEW is better in any way. What I'm saying is they're not doing too bad for being 7 years in.
So what you're saying is that AEW has brought in $2.4 billion in revenue.
It says they're worth $2 billion. I'm not saying it. Forbes is saying it.
Okay, Forbes is saying that AEW is worth $2.4 billion because you just said that WWF in 1990 brought in 112 million. How much you said in revenue? That's not how much the company's worth.
That's what they're worth. That's what they're worth. Maybe I misworded it, but that's what they're worth. That's what I put in here. That's what they're worth. They were worth 147 million, which is 276 million in today's money. Now I know they're worth far more now in today, currently. But my point is, for being only 7 years in, they're not doing too bad.
Is someone who I could see a champion in the near future. Guys like Mike Bailey, guys like Darby Allin.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not doing terribly. They're not doing as bad as you make them out to be.
No, I'm not saying that the sky is imminently falling, but what I am saying is that, okay, you went from in 2019, having, being able to put on a weekly basis 7,000-8,000 people in the arenas. Okay. COVID hit. Okay. Bounce back from COVID. 2021 is arguably the best year that AEW had, correct? They went from having 8,000 people, touching 1 million viewers every week to now going to like 27, 2,800, 3,200 weekly.
Kratos points out that WrestleMania 6 had Piper versus Brown when Piper wore half blackface.
Yeah, probably. look, you
No,
can't.
but look,
You can't look at.
But here's
I
my
do
point.
not look at things that happen. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a good point. That's a very good point that he brings up. Am I gonna sit here and like blame WWE for like doing something like that? No, I mean that was back then at that time. But my point is, they were nowhere near as polished. They were still doing shit like that 7 years in. They were figuring things out. They're only 7 years in. Do you think they would do that today? No. Why? Because they figured this shit out.
No, I mean you're talking about something socially, something that's really socially taboo now.
But they got away.
Drewski's over here getting.
But they got away
Drewski's
with
over
it
here,
then.
Yeah, because you're talking about something that happened in 1990 through the lens of 2026.
Exactly, but that's my exact point. They figured out through trial and error and experience and history the things you can and cannot do. They've had time to do these things, figure out what's right and what's wrong, fix it, and never do it again. 7 years in. Now, 7 years in, you're allowed to figure out your footing, figure it out, make the adjustments, do what's right, stop doing the things that's wrong. But you're going to compare it to somebody who's been doing it for a very, very long time, who knows the ins and outs via experience. You allow WWE to grow and mature, but you're not giving AEW time to grow and mature.
No, that's not the case. What I'm saying is, okay, it's not like WWE kept everything secret, and all the people who were involved, all the brain trusts, they hoard them all and they have them all there, and WWE has the secret sauce to success. No, there's still a few there's still a few bookers and everything left out here. Guys like Bully Ray, guys like Scott, guys like Scott D'Amore, guys who can take guys who can take AEW and actually, book it better than what Tony Khan can.
I think you're choking on your own bullshit, man.
No. If WWE kept everything secret, but the point is, success in the wrestling business is not that much of a secret, especially when you have this loaded of a talent roster. You have a very bloated talent roster that you do nothing with, or your guys are involved in very bad storylines, things that don't make any sense. You have Will Osprey wrestling. His first match back should have been on the pay-per-view. He should have been wrestling Pac at the pay-per-view on his way to wrestling Moxley. He's going to wrestle Moxley at the pay-per-view, and it's like the Continental Championship is an afterthought.
Oh, look, man, I'm not arguing against any of that, but what I am saying is that they're a young company that are not going to do things the correct way all the time, and they're still growing. They're 7 years old.
I mean, but just there's guys like you, there's guys like JD who on a weekly basis point out basic, simple stuff that AEW should be doing to make this stuff better. Easy stuff. Not the higher level stuff that you can whiff on. I would say something higher level right now. I would say the situation they have with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, because they're trying their best to make Randy a heel and Cody the babyface, and WWE's having problems with it. That's something that's a little bit higher level, because you're talking about some higher level psychology. AEW, they miss on the basic stuff.
I get it, man. Look, the basics, the things might seem basic to us, but they might be more convoluted than me and JD even know about, because we're not in the company. We might be sitting there saying, why don't they just bring Britt Baker back and put her on TV? Like, yeah. But then we don't know that there is internal issues with Britt Baker that we don't know about. I'm just using Britt as an example.
Why
not?
One of the internal.
Why don't they put this match on here instead of there? Like, we don't know why this match is not here instead of there, because there might be a legitimate reason why it can happen here. We don't know, but as podcasters, yeah, we're gonna sit here and say, I didn't like this match. I didn't like this match. I wish he was over here or there. But we don't have Tony Khan next to us on the stream saying, well, we couldn't do it there because of this reason that the public does not know about. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't know that part. Like, yeah, nobody does. And I can't say that part. I just have to book what I can.
Well, I was going to say, I think a lot of the reason why Britt Baker isn't on TV is actually in the ring right now.
I know exactly why Britt's not on TV. So,
is it because of a certain person who's in the ring right now?
I'm not gonna get into it, man.
Okay, I got you.
I'm not gonna publicly get into that. That is seriously privileged information that I'm not gonna get into. But I personally know why Britt Baker is not on TV. I mean, but the point is, there could be all kinds of things that the public don't know about as to why we get or don't get some of the things that we want and or don't want. We don't know. We got a commercial break. We're gonna go through this last commercial break, and then
fair enough.
We're gonna end it when they come back. But we don't.
All right, so
we don't know. WWE also didn't have the internet, in 1990 to dissect and everything else. So I mean, the learning curve for them was much broader. I mean, AEW does have a fast pace with today's information age, but it still doesn't change things that we don't know about though.
And live shows as opposed to in the 90s,
tape shows.
All the shows were taped and edited and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So all right, so last topic, we got to talk about the segment that you were unhappy with that I love, which was the Brock Lesnar Obafemi segment. And you were saying that you didn't like it because nothing happened. And I thought it was perfectly well done because it was just a little, it built suspense. It built a little bit more. It was an appetizer. It was to whet your palate for the match coming up.
That's what they did the week before that and the week before that.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They just giving you a little bit more every week because one of the most important things was that Brock this time came out ready to wrestle. That was the story of the segment. But like,
why
hey,
would you
call?
They didn't touch each other.
Right. They were prevented from touching each other.
But
Triple H had to get involved for them to not touch each other because he wants to save it for WrestleMania. That was the whole point.
But they already touched each other before. That's like starting off a feud with Hell in a Cell and then ending it with a standard wrestling match. How about we do nothing the first time and then escalate to putting hands on, not do less than what you did last time. And plus, I'm told that they did the exact same thing on SmackDown as well.
I disagree with you, and I'll tell you why. Well, the one on SmackDown, it was supposed to be a pull-apart between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, and it wasn't very well done. This time, what the whole thing is that, okay, who's going to answer the challenge? Obafemi comes out, physically dominates Brock Lesnar, and says, I'm challenging you to WrestleMania. Okay? It wouldn't have came off as impactful if Obafemi had just went out there on the mic and says, I'm answering your challenge. Then the following week, Brock saying, hey, that was just a fluke. Hey, come on, Oba, what you got? And then Oba goes out there and he physically dominated him again. This time he didn't hit him. He didn't hit them with the fall from grace. He just clotheslined him out the ring. They gave him a little bit less this time. And then on this third confrontation, Brock is saying, I'm ready to fight. I'm dressed to fight. I'm ready to fight. You ain't getting nothing over on me today.
And then he didn't
fight.
And
everybody's like, yeah, because all the officials and everyone are like, oh shit, we got to save our WrestleMania match. This is our main event.
We gotta get going because the match is back on. But
okay,
I don't remember seeing anybody in this business that can physically stop Brock Lesnar from doing what Brock Lesnar wants to do. So if he wants to fight so bad, why didn't he?
Do you see how many people out there?
Again, you know who we're talking about. How many times have we seen this man go through 20 people to get to where he wants to get to?
and that was why Triple H went out there, because it's like, hey, it's like, hey, when you're getting into it with somebody and then your mother steps in and you're like, hey, don't hit your mother.
Brock don't
You know,
even
it's
like
like that.
Triple H like that. He didn't know how to stay when Vince quit because he said, "Fuck Triple H." Look, we gotta get back to this match. I'm gonna try to get another stream in this week so we can pick this back up. I'll let you guys know. We're gonna stay posted, but much appreciated, man. Take it easy, sir.
Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Rice, once again, gracing us with his presence. I'm not going to keep addressing the subject that we were just talking about while he's not here because he doesn't have the opportunity to defend himself, and that's not fair.
MJF down in the corner.
Second row, a little lower, just as effective.
But Speedball and MJF are doing the wrestling thing right about now.
Yeah, I was saying this before. MJF, you say what you will about him, but his ring awareness is
They are doing the thing.
no one that knows the ring and its surroundings.
Bro, Jericho came out,
For someone so young in his career, it's unbelievable.
said a couple of words, left, and we never saw him again.
So Darby is someone
What?
I have yet to have a match with here in AEW. And someone like Darby, I think, is more than deserving.
Brock
of a title
bloodied
shot.
Cena in a pull-apart
if
brawl
Darby is
before
able to
Extreme
somehow
Rules.
defeat Andrade, a man who's defeated me in the past, I would say that Darby probably deserves a shot at the championship belt. I don't know what you guys think.
But those words specifically, Kenny, what did you say to each other?
I said to Darby, I said, hey, pal, I said, this time, we're not on the same team. I said, I hope to see you somewhere down in the future.
And so you would honor, that's great.
Yep.
That's the kind of man you are, Kenny Omega.
Darby isn't a kind of guy that I can really relate to, but I respect him.
Wait a second.
Speedball can go, man.
MJF.
And look to his
Speedball can absolutely go. He just does. He's a little lacking in the charisma department. Oh, Tony Brown, my bad. 1, 2, 3, done and done. Tony Brown with the $4.99 super chat. What I attempted to say, EMS was about to take me to the hospital. Yeah, I saw they came to see you for dehydration. Tony Brown, you all right, man? What's going on with you, bro? Was it just you simply not hydrating, or is something else going on? Is everything all right, bro?
I can't take anything away from MJF. He won the match as he said that he would, and he won it using the skill that only a champion can possess. He's ready for this weekend coming up over at the pay-per-view.
1 week from Sunday.
Yep.
It will be Kenny Omega, MJF, the main event for Dynasty, live on pay-per-view.
Bro, are we going off the air at 9 o'clock? This guy is such a dick, man. This guy is such a dickhole.
He really milks it for all it's worth.
Oh, no.
I can't. Okay, I can't. I'm sorry.
Kenny's trying to go to the crowd. You know what this is about. Look at him.
He beat him up and then ran away.
A series of cheap shots on Speedball Mike Bailey after MJF picked up the victory, but there will be nowhere for MJF to run in Vancouver.
April 12th, Omega. You
On April 12th, 1 week
I'm an
from
old
Sunday,
man,
live on
old
pay-per-view, HBO Max.
Army veteran.
MJF.
Tony Brown, make sure we're taking care of ourselves, man.
One-on-one for the AEW World Championship.
Make sure we are taking care of ourselves, brother.
Yeah, Mike Bailey's hurt, gentlemen.
I mean, there was the tombstone on the.
We need you
on
to
the
stick
apron,
around
that was
with us,
followed
man.
up by that heat seeker. That was.
Plenty of damage. You said that MJF would have nowhere to run. We've seen what MJF is willing to do to retain his title. Kenny Omega will have nowhere to run either.
Medical staff
Come on, the show is over, right?
heading to the ring to.
Show is
check
over,
on
right?
Speedball Mike Bailey.
9 o'clock.
Friends,
Here we
we've
go.
had an incredible night of action tonight. We thank you for joining us for Dynamite. We hope to see you back tomorrow night.
Yeah, look at that.
Central. Special night, Thursday night collision on TNT. FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, will be in action. John Moxley, Anthony Bowens, AEW Continental
Look at that.
Championship Eliminator match. Willow Nightingale.
This show was gonna end on time.
On the line in an open challenge. And the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dimension.
Look at that. This was a much better week for Mike Bailey.
Juice Robinson, Tommaso Ciampa, the
This was a far, far better week for Speedball Mike Bailey.
an 8-man tornado tag team match, all of that and so much more. 8/7 Central on TNT. Special Thursday night.
Look at that.
Collision. We'll see you there.
Bruh. No overrun. That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done here. On time. I don't know what to do. All this extra time on my hands. Holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, this stream tonight, we're going to dedicate it to my man, Tony Brown. Tony Brown has been down with JD, with myself, since day one. And we need Tony Brown to be healthy, taking care of himself, and right here to support the way that he always does. Shout out to Tony Brown. We love you here, brother. Take care of yourself, brother. That is it for tonight's stream. I will see you guys in like 45 minutes over on JD's channel. Man, I got so much time. Man. Oh, I can't eat, man. God damn it. Oh, well. Ladies and gentlemen, take it easy. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace.
With fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam. The land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of lake shores where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know. This is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.